Welcome to the Raw Vegan Guru channel, where we are raising our health consciousness one thought at a time, one action at a time, and one meal, when I fill this, at a time. So today we're going to be making a cucumber salad. Now there are variations to the cucumber salad all throughout the Middle East, which I am deeply and passionately connected to. So I have tried several versions of these cucumber salads. And one thing that seems to really draw them in together are a few elements such as mint. So today I'm going to be making a Israeli version of the cucumber salad. And the reason that I wanted to do this salad today is because particularly it also brings in parsley. So I love the combination of mint and parsley. But whenever I work with cucumber, even if I'm just making one of my hearty green power salads with my kale, my spinach, or my baby mixed greens, my arugula, if I bring in cucumber, I tend to always be drawn into bringing mint too. There is something that happens there in that relationship between the vibrant, hydrating, crispy water element of cucumber and mint. It always reminds me of the beautiful summer sunny days. Now what's interesting about cucumbers too is it is an incredible, valuable source of organic water. And what I mean by that is the water has already been filtered naturally through the process within the element of the fruit or vegetable, talking about cucumber being a fruit today. So you're going to be getting a proper delivery and absorption ability from the water inside of the cucumber, just as though when you eat fruits, you're getting that hydrating water element. You're really absorbing that a lot easier, quicker, and properly than you are just drinking your bottled water. And there's different reasons for that. Even though you drink water doesn't mean you're always getting hydrated. So today, let's go over the ingredients that we're going to start with. Now, I do want to just speak about there is a Yemen version of this cucumber salad, and they as well have used parsley brought in with the mint, but they also use diced romaine in one of their recipes. So that's very interesting, and I definitely will make that myself. I've tried it, but I like to do that and see how that comes out in my kitchen. Then we have the Afghan version. Now I really love the Afghan version because they bring in cilantro and carrot. So that's really nice to bring in that crispy carrot with the cucumber salad. So maybe that will be another video because I am passionately drawn to Afghanistan and that salad, just because of prior life stuff. All right, so today let's go over our ingredients for our Israeli version of a cucumber salad. Real simple to make, real easy, real nutritious, and a whole lot of fun. So we have our olive oil. We're going to have tomato. I'm going to be squeezing some lemon. Then we have our parsley, black pepper, sea salt, Himalayan. I like other sea salts, but I'm always drawn to the Himalayan pink. And then we have our mint. Now, of course, everything I'm dealing with is always organic. I have a red onion, and that is the shebang. So let's get to work here. Oh, cucumbers. How did Tech Crew forget that? I'm swinging this. All right, now with the cucumbers that we're using, I'm going to be using these little guys, and that is going to be pretty easy. So now for the cutting and the chopping, how I'm going to do that is I've got my cucumber and I'm just going to cut off these nubs at the end as close as I can. I don't want to waste anything. So I'm just going to cut off those little nubs at the end. Then I'm going to take the cucumber and I'm going to cut it in half, as so. Cut it in half. Always be mindful as you do any cutting, and always use a sharpened knife. A dull knife can be quite dangerous. So let's use a few over here. Now I can make this to order, really. I don't need to make a big batch. I can make a smaller batch just for a side plate for dinner. And I can keep this in the fridge in an airtight container for about a week. After that, the cucumbers are going to start to kind of mush and sour. So you really want to hit them while they're still crisp and vibrant. So usually within about 3 days, rock and roll. I'm also going to be putting this into a sprouted flour wrap. Well, actually, it's a grain wrap. It's a sprouted grain wrap. And I'm going to be topping that with some sprouts. So that's going to be a part of my dinner meal. All right, so now I've cut these cucumbers in half, and I'm just going to dice them as so. You can go thin. I say to go a little bit choppier, a little bit bigger here, because you want some hardiness to this salad. You want a little oomph while you pick it up with your spoon or your fork. So as you can see, I'm just dicing, and I'm being very mindful. This is my favorite organic bamboo cutting board. I have had this for a long time, and it's been keeping with me. It got some turmeric stains. What's a cutting board without turmeric stains? And it's quite funny, whenever I use the fresh turmeric, which I do on the daily, my fingers turn orangey and yellow, and people probably wonder what the heck. All right, so I have my cucumber here. Now I'm going to bring in my herbs and my spices. I'm going to just grab a nice thick pinch of my mint, and this is all to taste. I'm not going to give you an exact ratio. Play around, see where you're at. Always go on the low side. You can always come back in again with an addition. So I had a nice little thick pinch because, like, the focus of this dish really is that mint. So now on this sea salt, I'm going to go a little low, maybe a 1/4 teaspoon. It's kind of like, you know, a little pinch. I don't want to overwhelm this process at all. And now for my black pepper, I'm just going to kind of top it. I'm not going to go, I don't want that to overpower anything. I really want that flavor with the mint and the cucumber. That's my main focus. Now I have my parsley. So I'm just kind of topping, and we're going to see what happens in the end. And for the olive oil, about a tablespoon, maybe 2 at the most. I'm going to start on a tablespoon because we're going to mix this up and see what's going on. So I got about a tablespoon there. So now I'm going to cut my onion, and I'll show you how I cut onions. I just kind of cut the little tipper at the end. Make sure you got a grip because that skin can slide you. All right, so I just kind of cut the little nibby. And again, we're going to come a little off there. I'm going to peel it. And now this is what I do. This is a little trick. I've been doing this for years. Is I kind of take my knife and I just kind of stick it in as so. And I ride it real gentle. I just want to get that outer layer. All right, so I just kind of ride it on the end. I'm going to pick off the skin again. And I want to get this layer right here because I don't want to waste any more of the onion, because if I go any deeper and I pull off another layer, I'm going to be taking quite a bit of onion away from the onion. And if I'm taking the onion away from the onion, then I'm taking the onion away from this dish. And that's something that I do not want to do. So I'm just going to get that thinner layer right out. Good. Sweet. Now I'm going to place down as so, and I'm just going to cut in half. This is how I cut an onion. Do I cry sometimes? Yeah. Do I cry if there's not an onion involved? Maybe. I'm going with the flow. I'm going to live it. And if I'm happy, I'm going to laugh. So whatever it is, it's organic. So now I'm going to cut in these kind of long slices here. I'm cutting. Okay. And then I'm going to turn it. So I've already cut the long way. Bam. Boom. You can see that. And now I'm going to dice it. I don't want very big pieces in this salad. I would rather have smaller, kind of cubey little guys, kind of as so. Let's look at that. That's what I would like in the salad. Now I'm doing this by eye, and you know what? It looks like a half onion is going to work for this today, so that's good. All right, now let's bring in our tomatoes. I'm using cherry tomatoes for this today. You can use any tomato you wish. I'm going to cut this into fourths, these little cherry guys, just so that they're not overpowering as I am eating this salad, because if I'm going to be getting big chunks of tomato in the salad, then the cucumber is going to be able to say, what the heck happened to me being the focus? And I don't want to feed the ego of the cucumber, but you know what? The cucumber's got a point. The cucumber's here to shine today. So I'm okay with bringing that tomato more on the low side so that the cucumber can shine. And I don't know where you're at on the planet right now, but it is April, so we have hit the spring zone. We're coming into the summer scene, and cucumbers are going to be quite abundant and beautiful to work with in so many different ways. I love cucumber juice. I love cucumber water. And heck, I just like cucumbers straight up with a little sea salt. So I have cut my tomato as so. Again, this is all by eye. I'm just making a little slop shop salad today. All right. So I'm adding that into my bowl. So here we are. As you can see, it's not too big, not too crazy. I'm really going to be excited to use this in my dinner tonight. So now I have my lemon slices. I'm bringing lemon into the game. I love my lemon. I love my lime. The Afghan version of this cucumber salad does use lime, but the Israeli version uses lemon. All right, so let's squeeze in. Bam. Oh, I'm digging it. I love that fresh smell of lemon, and I love lemon oil. You know, you get that essence of the lemon oil from the skin, from the rind, and so that is probably my favorite part, besides, you know, drinking a good lemon water. So let's get this guy. Gotta get it situated. Boom. So I'm gonna get a little bit of that oil, I hope. I'm squeezing this. Bam. It's looking good. And this is really the last step, and we have our salad. Bada boom bang. Ooh, I got a seed in there. Let's get that seed out, because that wouldn't be fun later on. All right, so let's get this stuff out of here. Tech crew will clean up after me. Let's get that there. All right, so here is our salad, and let's mix it up. Let's see what happened today. Now, do I have enough tomato? Looks good, yeah. Do I have enough onion? Yep, I called it. That half onion worked. Definitely pronounced cucumber. This is good. All right, and let's see where we're on the bada boom bing flavor chart. Good on the onion. Now we can definitely bring in, this is how we play around, with a little parsley. Come in with a little parsley, because remember, this isn't just any cucumber salad. This is an Israeli cucumber salad. So I gotta bring in the parsley. All right, sea salt, you can go there a little bit. Bada boom. And this is all to individual liking. I'm just gonna hit a little again on that black pepper. And I know this might be crazy, but I'm gonna hit it on a little bit more mint, because I love the pop of the mint. All right, so let's see how we do with that. This should be the final product here. And you can see how easy and fast and simple it truly is to make one of these salads. So if you're interested in other cucumber salad recipes, just check out Middle Eastern cucumber salads, because you have the Lebanese version, the Persian version for Iran, what they are making there. So there are so many different variations with subtle differences or more pronounced, especially the Afghani. I love that carrot. Bam, that's a deal. So I hope you really learned something today and realize how easy it truly is to make something nutritious, to make something interesting, something vibrant that's going to give you proper nutrition. It's going to help you to clear out the toxins and the negative energies that are coming at us through emotional states, through mindsets, and through other people's actions, and through the toxicity of the food supply in our nation and in our world today. So always eat those organic, pure foods, and be mindful of what you're thinking, what you're doing, and what you're eating. And if you are, you will feel so much more fulfilled, and you truly will take health consciousness into your own realm. So please subscribe to my video, share, like, send a comment. If it's up, if it's down, it's all about communication. It's all about community. So thank you so much for joining me today here on the Raw Vegan Guru. And before you know it, maybe I'll have like 120 subscribers. We're growing. Thank you. Love ya. Bye.